Welcome to another episode of Cigars on the Front Porch. I'm your host, aka Uncle Scotty, and today we got an interesting one that I want to try and see how it does. Never had it before, but it'll be the first. We'll do a review of it today and kind of go from there. What we're going to be trying today is the Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial Habano Toro. It is a 6x2 by 52, and with this one it is Dominican, Nicaraguan, Panamanian filler, a Brazil binder, an Ecuador Habano wrapper. It is espresso, oak, leather, earth, sweet cream. It is the leaves of 5 different countries, aged for 5 years, hence the name 55. So it's the Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial Habano Toro. We're going to try this one and kind of go from there. So stay tuned for Cigars on the Front Porch. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel so that we can grow it and have a better experience with everybody else around. Okay? So let's try this one out and see how it goes. All right, we are in the first third, and the espresso, yes, is there. A little bit of oak, no leather, no real earth. Sweet cream, yeah. So you'll get a little bit of espresso, and then you'll get a little bit of oak. And just when you think you're finished, it gives you a little bit of sweet cream. So that's a great thing. So we're going to continue on with the first third of the Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial Habano Toro. All right, we're back with Cigars on the Front Porch, and we're going to continue with this Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial. Alrighty, as far as the espresso goes, yes. Espresso 110, scale 1 to 10, I give it maybe a 2 or 3. And as for the oak, yes. And the leather, not so much. Earth, a little bit. The sweet cream, yeah, that's really kind of picking up on the sweet cream. So you'll start out with the the espresso, and then the oak kind of kicks in, and then just when you think you're finished, the sweet cream kicks in. But they're all subtle, maybe 2 or 3 on a scale of 10. With this one, it's a slow pace. You have to force it. Well, not force it. You have to push it because what it's doing is, if you take 2, 3 puffs, it slows down. You have to speed it up. You have to make this one work. You have to put 4 or 5 in it to get it going to make it work. Usually, when you do 4 or 5, you heat up the cherry too much. On this one, you're not heating it up too much. So this is for somebody that's got maybe an hour or so, hour and some change, and they're pretty much a fast smoker. They go at a good pace. Then this would be the cigar for you. I like sweet cream on the end. It's just when you think like, I don't know about it. It punches you and it's like, I got some sweet cream in there. How about that? Try that. And it's like, I put this in here and I put that in there, and then at the end you try the sweet cream. So we are working on the second third of the Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial Habano Toro 6x2 by 52. So far it's turned out to be okay. It's decent. It's a little sweet. If you don't like really sweet cigars, this would be one for you. If you like it just mildly sweet, yeah, good. No aftertaste. I was surprised about that. There's no aftertaste on this one. Use it as a aftertaste. This one, it really doesn't have it. I'm surprised. This one's turning out to be okay. So we're going to continue into the second third of this Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial with cigars on the front porch. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. We're going to finish up the second third of this Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial. Alrighty, we're back with cigars on the front porch, and we are on the Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial Habano Toro. It is a 6 by 6.2 by 52 Dominican Nicaraguan um, Panamanian filler, a Brazil binder, an Ecuador Habano wrapper, espresso, oak, leather, earth, sweet cream. And the second third, um, it settled in a little bit better. The pace settled in better, and you didn't have to take as many puffs on it. The oak came out more. I'll give the oak maybe a 3 or 4. And the sweet cream picked up. It stayed about the same, about a 3 or 4. So if you're looking for about an hour or so with just a little bit of sweetness and kind of oaky and kind of wood-like, if that's what you like, then this would be one for you. You have to push it a little bit because if you let it settle down, the flavor kind of settles down some. So it's you have to just push it a little bit. And by push, I mean your puffs have to increase your puffs in order to kind of keep it going. There's no problem with it staying lit. I haven't had to relight it, but I have had to touch it up about 3 times to keep it going. So we're going to finish up on the final third of this one. So far it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're going to finish up on the final third. So stay tuned with Cigars on the Front Porch with your host, Uncle Scotty. That's me. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to come back and finish off this last final third of this Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial. All right, we are back with the final third of this Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. We've been on this one for about an hour and 10 to 15 minutes. So it's a pretty fast smoke. It's a Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial Habano Toro. It is 6 by 52 Dominican, Nicaraguan, and Panamanian filler, a Brazil binder with an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. It's got espresso, oak, leather, earth, and sweet cream. On the final third, it it traded the vanilla spice for a little bit more of a kick. So it went up to medium to heavy on the last part and the final third. The espresso kind of faded out. The oak picked up a little bit. The oak has been consistent throughout. It started out like maybe a 2, then in the second third it picked up to a 3 or 4, and then in the last third it kind of just stayed about the same. The leather kicked in, maybe 1 or 2 on the leather. Earth kind of picked up on the earth. The sweet cream dissipated. It kind of just went out. And it picked up, it traded in strength. So it changed about 3 different times. The pace on it picked up a little bit better. The way it's smoked in the final third is the way it should have smoked the whole time. You didn't have to work on it at all. Overall, I will give this one a passing grade. I wouldn't. Um, this is a little bit better than a handout cigar. If you want to give a slightly better handout cigar, this is okay. The flavor on it didn't really come through like it should have came through, like I expected it to. It was there, but kind of ran in the background. But I'll give it a passing grade. It gets by okay. This one broke down to about $3. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on one. So we're going to finish off on the Victor Sinclair 55 Imperial. It gets a passing grade, a step above a handout cigar. Would I buy it again or would I keep it? If I wanted something semi-sweet, not really strong on the sweet, and something that's got a little bit of a punch to it, a little bit of kick in the final third, this would be the one to give out. So I want to thank you for sitting on the porch with me with cigars on the front porch. It's your host, Uncle Scotty. I want you to like and subscribe to the channel, and I hope that you had a good time. Hope that this helps you, and come back next time. I know we said we were going to do the fat bottom bedding. There's no need to do a fat bottom bedding. It's the best one that I've had. So if you can get one by Deadwater Steaks, a fat bottom bedding, go ahead. There's no need to even do a review on that. It's best across the board. But this is it. Signing off. Until the next time on Cigars on the Front Porch with your host, Uncle Scotty. Like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. We're going to come back with some more reviews and some more info.